You don't notice it at first, but something changes the longer you stay out here. Modern life is loud, not just in sound, but in thoughts. Constant input, constant stimulation, constant noise. Out here, that noise starts to fall away. And what's left is not emptiness. It's something older, much older. Your ancestors lived like this. Not as an escape from reality, but as in reality itself. They didn't visit nature. They moved through it. Hunter, wanderer, keeper of the land. And something in you remembers that. Not necessarily as a thought, but as a feeling. Like something in your own structure starts to align. There was a time when this place was not empty. Not in the way we think of presence today, but in a quieter sense. The old ones spoke of something here. The Metsenväki, the spirit in the forest, or the Landvättirs, the spirits in the land itself. These were not stories, but something lived, something encountered. And by the rivers and the creeks, they said you could hear the Nekki sitting on a rock, playing a sad melody on his violin. Maybe they were wrong, or maybe, just maybe, we're the ones who stopped listening. Out here, your problems change. Not because they disappear, but because they shrink. You start to feel how small your moment is, and how large everything else is. People walked here long before you. They hunted here. They rested here. They buried their dead here. You can walk through places where people lived 5,000 years ago, and still they are here. That does something to you. Not intellectually, but physically. You feel it in your chest. You feel the hairs on your arms stand straight up. If you feel nothing out here, it doesn't mean there is nothing. It means something in you has gone quiet. The part that once watched the horizon, the part that listened to the wind, and the part that moved with purpose. Because we were not built for constant abstraction. Rather, we were built for rhythm, the seasons, for effort, silence. This is where the old patterns return. Not as ideas, but as instinct. This is what grounding actually is. not as a concept to be marketed or a technique in a 5-step program you can follow. Rather, it's a return. Out here, you don't become something new. You return to something original. Please consider subscribing or even becoming a member of the channel. Tyrdom out.